Wait.
Recently, Taehyung's sheer randomness with his bros Jungkook and Jimin has fans absolutely losing it. Crying, wheezing, spamming the comment section with skull emojis. If you thought Tae's 3 a.m. brain couldn't get any wilder, well, this hotel room footage just proved us all wrong. Picture this. Late night in some random luxury hotel during tour break. Lights dimmed, everyone exhausted from practice, supposedly heading to bed. But Kim Taehyung? Nah. He decided it was the perfect moment to activate full Tae random mode. Level chaos. The video starts shaky, clearly filmed by one of the Hyungs. We see a glimpse of a hand adjusting the angle and hear that unmistakable windshield wiper laugh. Yes, it's Hobie losing his soul in the background. Camera focuses on the massive king-size bed. 3 human burritos wrapped in white hotel sheets. One in the middle, obviously Tae. One on the left, Jungkook trying to hold a straight face. One on the right, Jimin already half giggling into his pillow. And then it begins. Tae suddenly sits up like a possessed blanket monster. No warning. No context. He just starts aggressively shaking his hips under the covers. Left, right, left, right. Full twerk mode, but trapped inside a 500 thread count cocoon. The sheet turns into some kind of wavy ocean wave choreography gone horribly wrong. Jungkook's head whips toward him so fast you can almost hear his neck crack. Jungkook, muffled under blanket. Hyung, what the actual? Tae doesn't even look at him. He just increases the speed. Now it's like a malfunctioning washing machine on spin cycle. The entire mattress starts vibrating. Jimin immediately loses it. High-pitched dolphin laugh echoing off the walls. He flips over, buries his face in the pillow, shoulders shaking violently. Hobie, off-camera, already dying. Why?
Taehyung.
Why are you like this at 2 in the morning? Tae finally speaks. Voice deep serious like he's delivering Shakespeare. Tae. This is my new method acting. I'm a frustrated earthquake. Jimin. Gasping between laughs. Earthquake. You look like an angry worm trying to escape. Jungkook really tries to stay cool. Golden magne energy. Arms crossed under the blanket. Stone face. But Tae suddenly lunges sideways, still shaking everything, and rams his cocoon shoulder into JK's side. Jungkook. Yes, stop. Too late. The momentum makes Jungkook roll. Now all 3 are tangled. Tae in the middle like the chaotic core of a human avalanche. Jimin's leg somehow ends up over Tae's back. Jungkook's trying to crawl away but gets dragged back by Tae's octopus arms. Cut to Tae attempting to climb on top of the bed mountain for better seismic activity. He gets on all fours, dramatically arches his back. And then, epic fail. One knee slips on the sheet. The other follows. Whole body face plants straight into the mattress with the loudest OF ever caught on camera. Face completely buried in comforter, but still up in the air like a confused yoga pose gone wrong. Silence for 0.5 seconds. Then Jimin explodes. Jimin. Oh my god, he died. Taehyung just died. Jungkook finally breaking, laughing so hard his voice cracks. Bro. You fell like a cartoon character. Hobie. Wheezing, camera shaking violently. I can't breathe, someone call 911. His ego just flatlined. Tae lifts his head slowly. Hair a total disaster. One eye visible, glaring playfully. Tae. That was intentional. Method acting. Level 2. Defeated earthquake. Jimin claps like a seal.
Etre. Encore.
Instead of stopping, Tae doubles down. He rolls onto his back, grabs both JK and JM by whatever limb he can reach, and starts rolling all 3 of them like a giant sushi roll. Left, right, left, right. Blankets twisting into a rope. Arms and legs everywhere. Screaming, laughing, cursing in 3 languages. Jungkook half yelling, half laughing. Hyung, we're gonna fall off the bed. Too late again. The entire human burrito bundle tips over the edge. Slow motion disaster. Tae first, of course, arms flailing like a baby bird. Jimin shrieking no. While clinging to Tae's leg, Jungkook just sighs dramatically as gravity takes them all. Thud. They land in a pile on the carpet. Pillows flying. One slipper hits the camera lens. Hobie's laugh turns into a high-pitched hyena scream. You can hear Jean in the distance from another room yelling. What is that noise? Tae flat on his back, staring at ceiling, dead serious. See? Now we're an avalanche. Even better. Jimin, still on top of him, crying, laughing. I hate you, but also marry me. Jungkook, sitting up, hair covering his eyes, defeated. I'm never sharing a room with you two again. Hobie, zooming in on JK's betrayed face, too late, Kooky. You already joined the cult. Tae suddenly pops up like nothing happened, grabs Jimin's cheeks, squishes them. Tae, Mini Machi, rate my performance. Jimin, squished voice, 10 out of 10 for making me question my life choices. Jungkook, quietly, almost to himself, I need new friends. But then plot twist, he doesn't move away. Instead, he flops back down, pulls the blanket over all three of them again and mutters, Jungkook. Fine. One more round. But if we break the bed frame, it's on you, Taehyung. Tae, evil grin. Deal. And that's when the video cuts, mid-twerk revival, mid-Hobie wheeze, mid-Jimin begging for mercy, mid-Jungkook pretending he hates it but clearly loving every second. Fans are still recovering. But the chaos? Far from over. The camera doesn't actually cut. Hobie just lowers it for a second to wipe his tears, then boom, back in action. The trio is already scrambling back onto the bed like nothing happened, except now the blankets are half on the floor. JK's hoodie is twisted around his neck like a scarf gone wrong, and Jimin's socks are mysteriously missing one. Tae, of course, declares this the perfect time for Phase 3. Alien abduction rehearsal. He stands up on the mattress, tall, dramatic, arms wide like he's about to take flight. The bed creaks dangerously under his bouncing. Tae in his deepest, most theatrical voice, Earthlings. Prepare for beam up. Resistance is futile. Jimin immediately plays along, flopping onto his back with arms stiff, eyes crossed, tongue out in fake unconsciousness. Jimin. Beam me up, Captain Tae. I'm ready to probe the stars. Jungkook groans, rubbing his temples. Jungkook. Hyung, it's literally past 2 a.m. We have vocal warm-up at 8. Tae ignores him completely. He grabs the hotel phone from the nightstand, yes, the landline, holds it like a communicator, and starts making static noises with his mouth. Tae, this is Vantablack speaking. We have captured 3 specimens. One muscular bunny, one machi assassin, and one very loud hyena off-screen. Requesting tractor beam. Hobie, zooming in so close you can see his tears. I'm not a hyena. Okay, maybe a little. Tae then proceeds to levitate Jimin by grabbing his ankles and dragging him slowly across the bed while making whooshing UFO sounds. Jimin is dying, kicking weakly, laughing so hard he's wheezing silent screams. Jimin. Help! I'm being abducted. My last words are, tell Army I love them and that Taehyung owes me a new spine. Jungkook finally snaps. He lunges forward, tackles Tae around the waist, and they both crash backward into the headboard with a loud thunk. Pillows explode like confetti. Jungkook, panting, pinning Tae down. If anyone's getting abducted tonight, it's you for disturbing the peace. Tae grinning up at him, completely unbothered. Kooky. You just activated my trap card. In one fluid and suspiciously practiced move, Tae hooks his legs around Jungkook's waist, flips them over like a pro wrestler, and now JK is the one pinned. Jimin, sensing opportunity, jumps on top of both of them, turning it into a full-on puppy pile. The bed is now a war zone. Blankets gone. Sheets twisted into ropes. Someone's elbow ends up in someone's face. Hobie is circling the bed like a nature documentary filmmaker. Hobie. And here we see the rare Magne line in their natural habitat, fighting over dominance, very cute, very violent. Suddenly Tae freezes. Everyone freezes because Tae freezing is suspicious. Tae whispering dramatically, shoo. I hear something. They all go silent. Even Hobie stops laughing. Tae pointing at the ceiling, the mothership, it's here. Jimin whispering back, no way. Jungkook, sarcastic whisper, Hyung. That's the air conditioner. Tae, exactly. The mothership's cooling system. They're preparing to extract our souls through the vents. Without warning, he leaps off the pile, sprints to the bathroom, comes back with 2 rolled up towels, and starts waving them like distress signals at the ceiling vent. Tae. We come in peace. Take the loud one first. Points at Hobie. Hobie. Why me? Jimin grabs another towel, joins in, waving it wildly while doing an interpretive dance of abductee panic. Jungkook just sits there cross-legged, staring at his hyungs like he's questioning every life choice that led to this moment. Jungkook, deadpan to camera. This is why I have trust issues. But Tae isn't done. He grabs the TV remote, turns on the TV at full volume, some random late-night shopping channel selling diamond-encrusted cat collars, and starts using the flashing lights as alien signals. Tae dancing in front of the code. It's Morse code and sparkles. Says, "Bring snacks or perish." Jimin, suddenly serious, "Wait, we don't have snacks." Panic sets in Jimin. "We're doomed. The aliens want ramen and we only have hotel peanuts." Jungkook sighs, gets up, walks to the minibar like a defeated soldier, and pulls out every single overpriced snack packet. He throws them onto the bed one by one. Jungkook, "Here. Take your stupid offerings." Tae catches each one midair like it's a holy ritual, stacks them into a tiny pyramid on the pillow. Tae, "Sacrifice accepted. We live another day." Then, because why not, he grabs a bag of chips, rips it open with his teeth, and starts feeding Jimin chips while still signaling the ceiling with the other hand. Jimin, munching happily, best abduction ever. Hobie finally collapses onto the armchair, camera still rolling, laughing so hard he's silent except for occasional squeaks. "Hobie, I think I pulled something from laughing." The three magnes end up sprawled across the bed again, munching snacks, staring at the ceiling like they're actually waiting for aliens. Tae soft now, almost sleepy. "If we do get abducted, at least we're together." Jimin yawning, snuggling into Tae's side. "Yeah, and we can annoy the aliens instead." Jungkook, quiet, pulling blanket over them all. "They'd send us back in 5 minutes. Too much energy." Hobie, whispering to camera, "And that army is how you survive a night with Kim Taehyung." The video finally ends when Jean bursts in, hair messy, sleep mask pushed up like a headband, holding a slipper like a weapon. "Jean, if you don't shut up in the next 3 seconds, I'm calling manager Nim and telling him you're possessed." Tae, innocent eyes, "Hyung, we were just rehearsing for the next comeback concept. Alien concept." Jean, "I'm going back to bed. Don't follow me." He slams the door. Fade to black. But wait, there's a post-credit scene. Hobie uploads a 5-second clip later that morning. Tae asleep on the floor, he fell off again. Jungkook using him as a pillow, Jimin cuddling both of them like a koala. Caption: "Survived the mothership. Barely. Send coffee."